a lot of times we say we have to, right? We have to do this. We have to do all these merit badges to raise to what he said, let's turn that around. Let's say we get to. You've got to, right? And I appreciate the fact that I got to be your scoutmaster. Okay? A couple of the memories I had when I was scouting together was we went during COVID. Mr. Harris, Camp Hale was closed down during COVID. Mr. Harris at that time called around and got us into Camp Old Rogers, over by Cleveland. We walked around with masks all day. One of the reasons why it was one of my favorite summer camps was we went together as a troop. And what I remember was we had a shooting merit badge. Seth is a crack shot. So the shooting instructor came up to me later on and said, Seth shot this, and he said, I'd like to pick him up for his Winchester Award competition. And tomorrow morning, when at the flag ceremony, I'd like to bring him forward and let him shoot the cannon. It was a little miniature cannon he shot off the race flag. So he calls Seth out and says, Seth, tell you what, I said, I'll give you two options. This is the range master. He said, you can have a card to go down to the gift shop and get a candy bar, or you can shoot off the cannon. You got the candy bar. The other thing I remember about that summer camp was you had to go and harvest in Kansas, and it was raining cats and dogs. So we traced up from their camp up to the parking lot and meet your dad. Your shoes were soaking wet. We sat in the back seat of my pickup, and they sat there for a while. They were pretty right by the end of camp. Another, like I said, we've had some really nice campouts together. I appreciate the time I got to spend with you as a scout leader. One of them was actually one of these pictures that are flashing up here. We went to Z-Base one year, took the boys out over here at Lake Skytook. One of the events that we got to do, we marched from event to event. We got to camp. And it's kind of like a mini high adventure. One of them was a climbing bridge that's 4 stories? 3-4 stories? So it's pretty safe. They hook you up. They're all harnessed up with a helmet. You pick a buddy, and they have a belay that you hook in. And this thing, you can crawl anywhere you want. And this belay, there's 2 of them. Gets you hook on one, it lets you hook onto the other. Well, Mr. Law and I were buddies. So we crawled up to the top together, and obviously I got there. It was a great view, wonderful pictures. I'm looking around and watching, because we're 3 stories in the air, a bunch of pipes with cables. And I looked over and Seth's sitting in the John boat, and they got suspended up there on the top floor of this thing. And he's just smiling. What was interesting was just a few years earlier, we were taking some boys out to that same climbing. They didn't get off the first round. And here he is up on the top, sitting in the John boat. Another troop camp out that we did was over Lake Uluga, and you were working on your cooking badge. We could use a walk, didn't you? Did you use a walk? No? Yeah. And of course, as they're cooking, they prepare their own meal for the troop. Seth likes spice. So there was a couple of boys looking for the beef jerky and the knapsacks. So I liked it. you're out there all week, so you get a little, tired, you get a little irritable. And young Scott was just, why are we doing this? I said, we're doing this to have fun. It's a good experience. He said, well, you're like my teacher. He said, always we're trying to get better. I said, yeah, you're right. I'm kind of like your teacher. The only difference is I don't get paid. Then I followed that up by saying, I do get paid. I get paid by smiles and young Scots. And Seth has always made me in full.
That makes you feel good?